Let's be clear. I'm not here to give you empty encouragement or vague promises that leave you stuck where you are. You've likely heard plenty of speeches and read plenty of books, clung to positivity, yet nothing has shifted. This isn't about preaching hope again. What you need is a practical system that delivers real results. Most advice asks you to believe, but never teaches how to structure your thinking. This is why so many efforts falter. Belief without a framework falters. Desire without clear direction fades. What I'm offering is not just inspiration, it's alignment. This system works because it follows a fundamental principle. An organized mind gathers results with the precision of mathematics. When your thoughts, feelings, and actions move together in a straight path, success naturally follows. Every failure I've seen starts with one thing: mental drift. People imagine they think, but often they merely replay past memories or respond to fears dressed as logic. A distracted mind is like a leaf blown in the wind, shifting between hope and despair without resting on purpose. Your thoughts are your primary instruments. They shape every event you encounter. If you don't train these thoughts, you give up control of your future. The mind needs to be ruled and shaped with care, just like a craftsman organizing tools before work. Disorder within creates disorder without. Thought flows like electricity. It needs a complete circuit to carry power. A broken wire halts current. A scattered mind loses energy. The universe responds to clarity as a bell rings at the touch. You must clearly define what you want, state it openly, and nurture it daily until the unseen becomes real. Every moment wasted in uncertainty drains your current into confusion. Indecision is delay's root, and fear its companion. Those who cannot decide wait endlessly for signs while life moves on around them. Decision focuses energy. When you commit firmly, "This I will," your inner forces assemble. Your will takes charge. But wavering dissolves that unity. Thomas Edison set his mind on creating electric light, not by questioning possibility, but by deciding it would happen. Though he failed thousands of times, each failure was a step forward in the same direction. His mind was a steady current. That is why nature revealed its secrets to him. Nature rewards clarity and persistence. Constantly changing aims create chaos within. One day filling with hope, the next with fear. Starting plans one morning and doubting by evening. Moving backward more than forward. The universe recognizes this confusion and responds the same way. You cannot attract wealth or peace while your mind fights itself. Your thoughts send out vibrations that the world answers. If you claim you want abundance but secretly doubt your worth, you negate your own intent. Infinite intelligence responds to clarity, not contradiction. Start each day with what I call a daily directive. Upon waking, write one clear statement of purpose. Do not clutter your mind with many wishes. Choose one definite goal. Say, "Today I move forward with faith and precision." Read it aloud, feel its power, and use it as a compass. Over time, your distracted mind will learn to obey. Like a soldier trained by daily drills, your mind strengthens its loyalty to your command. After weeks of practice, your thoughts will align with purpose instead of wandering into fear. And as your thoughts line up, so too will your circumstances. The outer world mirrors the inner, as surely as shadows follow their form. Henry Ford embodied this law perfectly. Before building his affordable car, he constructed it fully in thought. His mind operated like a finely tuned engine, each idea timed and coordinated. Because of his mental order, people, funding, and materials flowed to him. Contrast this with scattered thinkers who jump from dream to doubt, start projects uncommitted, promise without intention, pray yet expect defeat. Their lives fragment, and the law rewards only order. You must grasp that order attracts order. Infinite intelligence recognizes harmony wherever it exists. Your inner structure shapes the outer opportunities. Confusion repels cooperation. Train your mind to hold one clear image until it grows to reality. Most uproot their mental seeds by doubting too soon. The farmer trusts the soil to nurture the seed. Trust the laws of growth when you impress your desire upon your mind. If your thoughts feel restless, start small. Focus on a single thought for 5 minutes, uninterrupted. When distracted, gently return your attention. Like a loving teacher guiding a child, the mind learns discipline. Self-training is never wasted. Each moment you regain control builds your mastery muscle. This act of ordering the mind is sacred. When thought, will, and desire unite as one, you align the conscious with the subconscious. Then infinite intelligence flows through you, effortlessly. Disorder repels inspiration, like static disrupts clear sound. Order invites it. Guidance comes only in quiet clarity. I have met those whose presence alone exuded calm assurance. This is the power of an ordered, disciplined mind. They spoke softly, yet others drew near to listen. They moved with calm purpose, while everything around them functioned smoothly. Their true strength was a deep inner order. The world respects those who trust their own path. When your mind is organized, people intuitively sense your reliability without knowing why. They bring you ideas, seek your advice, and hand you opportunities. A mind in order radiates quiet authority. It becomes a center of attraction around which less focused minds revolve. Understand this well. Order is not stiffness. Like a river, it flows freely within its boundaries. Flexibility without clear direction breeds chaos, while direction without flexibility becomes tyranny. True mastery lies in balancing firm plans with gentle adaptability. Train your thoughts without hardening them. Allow your imagination freedom, but steer it toward one clear purpose. A ship without a rudder is not free, it is lost. The rudder doesn't hold it back, it gives meaning and direction. So it is with determined thought guiding creativity. I have seen countless people exhaust themselves without progress because their inner lives lacked this harmony. Their efforts scattered like sparks in the wind. But a person who aligns thought with purpose is like the blacksmith who channels fire to forge steel. One burns, the other builds. Embrace this law, and a quiet power will grow within you. Doubt will fade. Decisions that once took hours will be made in minutes, and time will seem to stretch for the focused mind. Such a person achieves in a day what others can't in a week because they waste no energy. Remember, mastery is born from repetition. You cannot organize your mind with a single effort. Like the body, the mind requires consistent training. Musicians practice daily to keep their instruments tuned. You must do the same with your thoughts. At day's end, reflect. Did my mind hold to its course? Did it stay focused or wander? If it wandered, gently guide it back tomorrow. Do not scold yourself. Correction advances progress. Persistence is honored more than perfection. Affirm these truths until they pulse in your being. My thought is my compass. It always points toward purpose. Each morning, set a clear intention and pursue it faithfully. I am led by infinite intelligence because I am ordered within. Speak these affirmations not as empty words, but as living laws. Feel their power. Repeatedly, the subconscious absorbs their command. Soon, action will come instinctively, not through struggle, for habit is thought made automatic. As your mind aligns, opportunity begins to move to you. Doors once shut will open unbidden. Those who ignored you will notice. What seems like fortune is merely organized thought made visible. Confidence will replace anxiety. You will walk calmly amid confusion, speak clearly amid noise, and decide swiftly despite delay. Others may ask your secret, and you'll smile because it is no secret, it is law obeyed. Order, not mere enthusiasm, fosters miracles. Enthusiasm sparks, order sustains. Without structure, even the brightest flame fades. With structure, even the smallest spark becomes a lasting fire. Before trying to organize the world, organize your own mind. Your mind is the workshop of creation. Its output fills your life. Govern that workshop with law and precision, and you work with the infinite itself. When your mind moves in one straight, purposeful line, prosperity must follow as night follows day. Hold this truth sacred. An organized mind attracts results with mathematical precision. Align your thoughts' energy, and the universe will flow with your rhythm. Success ceases to be a chase. It begins to revolve naturally around you. Next, govern the inner kingdom, your emotions. No one is truly free without self-mastery. Life's first battle is within the walls of the heart. A perfect plan built by reason will crumble if emotion runs wild. Reason is the architect, emotion the builder. If the builder rebels, the structure falls. View emotion not as weakness, but sacred power. Fear, anger, desire, enthusiasm, these forces animate thought. Without discipline, they cause destruction rather than creation. Like fire, emotion can warm a home or reduce it to ashes. It's not the flame that's dangerous, but the one who cannot control it. Think of the mind as a kingdom, with thought as king, and emotion as loyal minister. When the minister obeys, the realm prospers. If the minister rebels, chaos rules. Many lives lie in ruin because passion governs policy, fear dictates action, and temper breaks alliances. Such men are subjects, not rulers of their own minds. To govern yourself is to reclaim your throne. Rule your moods as firmly as your schedule. A man who rises cheerful but sleeps hopeless has not yet found mastery. His emotions weather his days, but do not direct him. To rise, you must no longer be a barometer of circumstance. You must become the sun around which conditions revolve. Remember this: no brilliance can invite prosperity if emotions remain chaotic. Discontent pushes help away. Resentment repels opportunity. Irritability wastes energy while fortune passes by. But a person radiating calm and good cheer attracts people and circumstances alike. Consider Abraham Lincoln, familiar with deep sorrow, betrayal, and heavy burdens, yet never losing composure. His secret was not ignoring emotions, but mastering them. When others let anger take over, he chose to listen. When insults flew, he forgave. His calm under pressure wasn't coldness, but deep strength power kept under control. Mastering emotions multiplies your energy. A tranquil mind outperforms a confused one tenfold. Anger and excitement drain your vitality like a furnace with leaks, but serenity conserves your strength. The calm man does not rush. He guides. He speaks less, but achieves more, because his energy flows in one strong current, not scattered like many tiny streams. Emotion is a sacred energy seeking expression. Fear, anger, enthusiasm. These are signals of power waiting to be directed. The wise harness them. The foolish waste them in noise. When anger rises, pause. Ask yourself, how can I transform this fire into creation? You might work harder, find a new method, or show your faith through action. This is transformation, turning heat into light. When fear appears, greet it as a messenger. It often marks your greatest opportunity. The fearful run away, the wise study. They analyze fear until its lesson emerges. Understanding fear turns it into foresight. one of the greatest assets in business, art, and leadership. Every emotion holds a purpose. Desire starts movement. Enthusiasm keeps it alive. Faith directs it. Love enhances it. Discipline completes it. An untrained mind lets these forces clash. A trained mind conducts them like a symphony. Recall George Washington at Valley Forge. His troops were starving and uncertain, yet he maintained his calm. He walked among them with steady steps, spoke little, radiated unwavering confidence. His calm wasn't absence of fear, it was mastery over it. That mastery saved a nation. You might think controlling emotions means dullness or silence, but it doesn't. Like a river held by its banks flows stronger than a destructive flood. Restraint is intelligent direction, not suppression. Emotion governed wisely becomes genius. Charles Schwab showed this. He managed thousands with a cheerful tone and patient command, never yelling. While others ruled by fear, he led through emotional order. Men worked happily because he uplifted them, not drained them. That calm spirit built his fortune. Now ask yourself, who rules your inner kingdom? Does criticism sour your mood? Does irritation rise when plans fail? Do disappointments turn into despair? If yes, you are ruled by emotion, not reason. Recognize this and reclaim control. Speak to yourself as a leader commands troops. Be still. Peace. I will decide how I feel. Such control may feel strange at first, but remember, the body obeys the mind, and so can emotions. Practice small acts. Smile when annoyed. Breathe deeply when afraid. Pause when desire urges haste. Each act of self-command builds the fortress of tranquility. This mastery isn't coldness. The disciplined man feels deeply, but channels feelings into creation. He doesn't weep when wronged, he works. He doesn't boast when praised, he thanks. He doesn't tremble when challenged, he acts. His heart beats to the rhythm of his purpose. Prosperity starts with emotional climate. The peaceful person invites cooperation. Their tone brings confidence. Their presence soothes conflict. Such a person attracts opportunity because they symbolize safety. Others instinctively trust these calm leaders, sensing their judgment isn't clouded by passion. Practice what I call emotional organization. Spend 10 minutes each morning feeling gratitude. Gratitude harmonizes emotions and aligns desire with faith. Fear cannot survive in a thankful heart. At day's end, forgive those who offended you. Forgiveness restores energy. Resentment wastes it. Ending each day, peaceful frees you from disruption. If anger arises, channel it into work. Cleaning, building, studying, writing. Direct your energy. Don't explode it. Emotion is raw power not to be suppressed, but governed. You'll know mastery when insults don't disturb your peace and delay doesn't shake your diligence. Then you have truly become your own ruler. Repeat these affirmations daily until they become second nature. I command my emotions. They obey my will. Anger becomes action. Fear becomes foresight. My calm is my strength. My balance is my wealth. Infinite intelligence flows through me because I am steady. Speak them with feeling. The mind believes what it hears most. The more you affirm mastery, the more natural it becomes. Soon, others will notice. Your temper won't flare. Your voice will calm. They'll turn to you in trouble, trusting your steady presence. Your emotional balance will mark you as a leader, not by chance, but by the law of leadership, which is emotional maturity in motion. He who rules himself can guide others. He who cannot is a hazard to all he leads. Master the inner kingdom. Rule your moods with wisdom and love. Let emotions serve as loyal ministers, not usurpers. You were made to command power, not be consumed by it. When thought is king, and feeling its faithful servant, your whole life kingdom prospers endlessly. Next step, build habits into systems. Actions architecture. Every noble idea needs a system, or else it dies before it grows. Thought is seed, emotion, the water, but habit is the soil where growth happens. Without deliberate, organized action, purpose remains a castle in the clouds, beautiful but unreachable, a dream never grounded in reality. Understand this clearly. What we call chance is simply law in disguise. People talk about luck when they fail to see the patterns beneath life's events. True, lasting success rests on a hidden framework built from daily habits. If you want to attract prosperity, you must construct this framework with your own hands through discipline. Prosperity, like all blessings, favors the prepared. Why do so many falter? Because initial enthusiasm often fades into weariness. Many confuse mere inspiration for actual progress. They set goals and make promises, but fall back into disarray. It's not ill will that defeats them, but lack of structure. They kindle desire, but neglect to nurture it. Without a system, excitement burns out, leaving only smoke behind. Consider Andrew Carnegie. Born poor and with no special advantage except his inner order, he organized every task, scheduled every hour, and documented his work meticulously. While others boasted talent, Carnegie built method. His wealth was the outward mirror of his inner discipline. Habit is law in motion. Every repeated action creates a groove in the mind until the body follows without command. This is the essence of greatness, forming grooves that guide you steadily toward your purpose. An untrained man wastes energy each morning deciding what to do next. The organized man makes a decision once, and habit carries him forward. Nature itself moves in rhythm, the tides ebb and flow. Planets circle by law, the heart beats its steady pattern. Why then should man, highest of creatures, live in chaos? To live without system is to resist the universe's harmony. The man who aligns his habits with cosmic order taps into that power. Build what I call your architecture of action. Fix times for rising, planning, work, and rest. Write your schedule and treat it like a sacred vow with yourself. Create order in your space, clean your desk, and arrange your tools. Only keep what serves your goals. When outer order reflects inner order, productivity feels like peace. Routine might initially feel confining, but soon brings liberation. An artist paints freely because the canvas has limits. A musician creates melody because rhythm governs. Similarly, the one who lives by system finds freedom in structure and clarity instead of confusion. John D. Rockefeller lived by this principle. He tracked every moment, every plan, carefully. While his rivals acted impulsively, he advanced with patience and certainty. He didn't gamble with fate. He cooperated with law. That is why his fortune endured while others faded. Remember, success doesn't spring from a single great act, but from thousands of well-ordered small ones repeated faithfully. Habit builds the bridge from thought to outcome. Each daily aligned action lays a stone until NTAP, your dream, spans into reality. I often meet those who say, "Routine bores me." I tell them, then your goal is too small. The person with a divine vision finds joy in repetition because each act moves them closer. Repetition is not drudgery, it is devotion. The blacksmith who strikes his anvil, the writer at their desk, the merchant balancing accounts, all become priests of purpose when they work with order. Turn repetition into ritual. Ritual is not empty habit, but conscious alignment with universal laws. When you do your daily work with reverence, the mundane becomes sacred. You do not merely wash your hands, you prepare your instrument. You do not write plans, you commune with your destiny. Practice system with faith, it becomes worship, yet beware of mechanical living. Routine without awareness is slavery. The aim is not to extinguish spirit, but to guide it. Stay alert within your habits, remembering they serve you, not rule you. Change them when they no longer feed your higher purpose. Adopt a personal code of conduct, brief but firm principles to steer your actions. For example, I finish what I start. I arrive prepared. I speak truth without fear. I act today. Read this code each morning. It becomes your unseen architecture of character. Through consistent habit, the subconscious learns obedience. Each repeated act deepens faith. Struggle turns to flow. You will find yourself moving forward without resistance, because you have shaped not just your schedule, but your very being. Others will notice. They will rely on you, seek your advice, trust your word. The world honors consistency as the hallmark of integrity. Disorganized men are overlooked or dismissed. Organized men command respect and influence. Remember Henry Ford. His factories ran with simplicity and order because his mind did first. He cut waste from thought before cutting it from production. Each part had purpose, each motion meaning. His inner system transformed labor into harmony, making him master of his era. Affirm daily, my habits serve my purpose. Order amplifies my strength. Discipline builds my freedom. I live by rhythm, not reaction. Repeat until your hands work in step with your thoughts. Every affirmation presses itself into the subconscious, which once trained never forgets. Over time, you'll realize that having a reliable system frees your mind for creativity. You no longer waste precious energy on trivial decisions. Your mind stays clear and focused on vision. Routine protects genius, much like a wall protects a garden. Without the wall, weeds overrun. With it, flowers grow undisturbed. When challenges arise, your system anchors you. While others panic, you will continue steadily. That consistent action is true power. Success rarely goes to the most talented. It belongs to the most organized. So today, I urge you to live by law. Foster order in the smallest tasks until it becomes your nature. Keep your desk tidy. Honor your commitments. Complete your work and respect your time, not to impress others, but to honor the infinite intelligence that designed you for purpose. When your day is governed by law, your life responds with prosperity. The universe cooperates with those who reflect its precision. Chaos repels wealth. Order draws it near. To organize your habits is to organize the flow of fortune towards you. Remember this fundamental truth. Habit is destiny made visible. What you repeat forms your reality. Build your habits as a mason lays bricks carefully, layer by layer, until they can support your dreams. Even once you are gone, your system will endure and guide those who follow. Next, unite with others the law of harmonious cooperation. No mind, no matter how disciplined, thrives in isolation. Individual effort sparks success. Harmonious alliance sustains and multiplies it. Imagine a single battery's limited power compared to many linked together, creating an unstoppable current. The same holds for people. When minds unite with shared purpose, they form a third, greater entity, a powerful, intangible energy I call the mastermind. This is the force behind every empire, invention, and lasting movement in history. Tragically, many insist on working alone, afraid to share credit or trust others. Pride isolates, envy blinds, suspicion breaks connection. Yet nature thrives on cooperation. The sun feeds the earth nurtures the seed sustains man. To reject cooperation is to oppose progress itself. Look to Edison and Ford, not only geniuses, but companions who sharpened each other's visions. Their partnership was not rivalry, but completion. From their friendship came inventions that shaped nations. To form such an alliance, begin with harmony of purpose. Shared goals alone aren't enough. Mismatched motives breed discord. Choose partners whose desires and integrity align with yours. Beware, mistaking enthusiasm for character. Many promise brilliance, yet sow confusion. Better a single, steady ally than many unreliable followers. Carnegie built his empire by surrounding himself with capable men, men who worked together in harmony. He said, "I owe my fortune chiefly to bringing together men who could cooperate." Each man carries a piece of intelligence. When combined, they form a powerful machine. Cooperation begins with a spirit of service, not selfish gain. Ask, "How can I contribute?" rather than, "What do I get?" Service opens channels for reciprocity. Giving freely invites receiving freely. Partnerships born of exploitation collapse, devouring their own purpose. At the same time, embrace individuality within unity. Cooperation isn't surrendering thought, but aligning intention. Like an orchestra's varied instruments tuned to the same key, each mastermind member offers a unique voice, yet all play one melody. To keep harmony, cultivate humility. Arrogance repels cooperation, like oil repels vinegar. Value truth over victory, and accept correction without bitterness. Pride cannot harbor a mastermind. Only egoless hearts can channel infinite intelligence. Consider Lincoln, who chose advisors who once opposed him. He welcomed their different views, trusting their integrity. From that diversity came strength. Unlike lesser men who seek agreement through flattery, Lincoln sought unity through purpose, leading by orchestration, not domination. Surround yourself with sound judgment and upright hearts. Their faith fuels your courage. Their wisdom sharpens your thought. Their belief inspires your vision. Your energy lifts theirs in a living flow. But beware false alliances born of laziness, gossip, or mere comfort. Charles Schwab, a titan of the steel industry, exemplified leadership through cooperation and respect rather than authority and criticism. Though lacking invention genius, Schwab's strength lay in his ability to unite and inspire the expert minds around him. His leadership was marked by a consistent charm and goodwill that created unity among large teams. He respected every contribution, and in return, he earned loyalty that translated to remarkable profits. His management style emphasized praising accomplishments, offering generous bonuses for good work, and appealing to his workers' pride and spirit of excellence. Schwab's method proved that honoring each person's role, fostering goodwill, and cooperation can build lasting success. His approach contrasts sharply with leadership based on fear or harsh discipline. Instead, Schwab's legacy teaches that emotional order and respect attract committed effort and produce enduring results. True prosperity arises not from magic, but from harmony, because harmony recognizes itself in you. Cooperation is more than a business principle. It is a spiritual law, the divine method of multiplication. To work peacefully with others mirrors the order of the heavens. When your organized mind joins with kindred spirits, you echo the harmony of infinite intelligence, and prosperity inevitably follows. The universe rewards resemblance to itself. This is step 5. Transform your order into magnetism, the law of spiritual prosperity. Every journey reaches a point where knowledge must translate into visible demonstration, directing thought, disciplining emotion, systematizing action, and cooperating with others form a strong foundation, but alone they do not create magnetism. Order without spirit is like machinery without current. To awaken this power is to convert your inner order into a magnetic force that attracts abundance naturally. Harmony is order in motion. When your mind, heart, Habits and partnerships flow in rhythm. You reflect universal order. Life, seeing its likeness in you, rushes to support your success. Prosperity is not a gift. It is a correspondence. The world delivers the balance you maintain within. Consider a magnet lifting steel effortlessly, without pleading or strain. This power arises because its particles align, creating one great current. The mind works the same way. The confused scatter their energy. The organized focus it. When your purpose, emotions, habits, and alliances all point the same way, you generate a magnetic force, unseen but undeniable. Prosperity is not a reward, but a reflection of your inner state. Seeking wealth without inner order is like demanding fruit from an unwatered tree. The person who organizes their inner world naturally prepares the soil for success. Wealth, influence, peace, and friendship are fruits of this cultivated tree. Andrew Carnegie built vast enterprises not by chasing money, but by becoming worthy of it. His mind was a web of order, his emotions calm, his habits precise, his cooperation harmonious. Aligned with the universal current of progress, wealth flowed to him effortlessly. He did not battle fortune, fortune obeyed him. You too must reach the point where success is no longer a struggle, but a demonstration. Feel abundance before it appears. Act as one already in possession of peace and plenty. This is not wishful thinking, it is law. The universe, responsive to vibration, cannot deny the man whose inner tone matches abundance. Start with mental cleanliness. Remove envy, complaints, and self-pity. They are rust corroding your soul's magnet, reversing the current of good. Replace them with gratitude. Gratitude polishes your mind like a mirror, reflecting infinite intelligence. List your blessings each morning and night. As gratitude grows, worry fades, and your power to attract rises. The man grounded in gratitude already lives in prosperity. Gratitude is faith verified. I trust the law, I see good multiplying. This mindset vibrates with expectancy. He notices opportunity where others see scarcity. Gratitude fills the mind. Your presence radiates calm strength. Others sense this and call it fortune, but it is simply the gravity of faith. The magnetic person doesn't chase success, but stands still and lets it come. Henry Ford exemplified this principle. He held a clear vision of serving humanity and believed completely in its realization. Doubt never resonated with him. His steady conviction created a magnetic field, drawing investors, partners, and opportunities. This magnetism is not mystical but measurable. It is your organized energies vibrating as one. Thought brings direction. Emotion breathes life. Habit adds rhythm. Cooperation expands reach. Together, these create harmony aligned with cosmic order. Infinite intelligence recognizes this alignment and entrusts you with greater power. But magnetism must be protected. Bitterness, fear, or disorder can dissolve it. You cannot harbor resentment and invite prosperity. You cannot curse misfortune and welcome blessing. This law demands purity of purpose. Prosperity belongs to those who pursue good in truth, not disguise. The selfish may gain briefly, but their divided energy leads to decay. Sustain your magnetism with reflection. Each night, review your day. Was my thought clear? Was my heart peaceful? Did my actions maintain order? Did I serve sincerely? Did I express gratitude? This nightly practice strengthens your harmony. When you falter, correct yourself gently and rest with forgiveness. Even infinite intelligence does not condemn, it adjusts. So must you. Know that faith grown into certainty becomes the highest magnet. Faith says, I believe it will come. Certainty says, it is already mine by law. This conviction is the Creator speaking through your organized mind. When you act with this certainty, hesitation fades and decisions sharpen. Life obeys the man who commands without doubt. George Washington embodied this certainty, beset by setbacks, betrayed, outnumbered, yet calm and steadfast. His serenity was his magnetic strength. Soldiers drew courage, nations drew faith. His belief in divine order moved events to obey him. When your mind gains such steadiness, you will attract all that harmonizes with it. People seek you not for possessions, but for who you are. Your confidence comforts, and your discipline inspires. Without effort, you become the axis around which others find order. That is true leadership. Silent, magnetic, and life-giving. Wealth, rightly understood, is not accumulation, but demonstration of law. The richest are those who align, not those who hoard. Consciousness of abundance surpasses gold, which can be lost. Inner order endures and multiplies prosperity wherever you go. The one who organizes his inner world practices God's creative method, thinking clearly, feeling purely, acting orderly, and living harmoniously. This alignment is unspoken prayer, a perfect channel for divine action. Through such a person, God acts bringing prosperity, peace, progress, and influence. He becomes a conduit of creation, a door through which infinite intelligence flows. His success is no longer struggle but demonstration of law. Beware pride, magnetism invites. Recognition, which tempts vanity. If you see yourself as the source, the current weakens. Remember, you are steward, not owner. Of power, give credit to the source, and supply will continue. Practice this daily. Upon waking, affirm. Order within me attracts order without. I am guided by infinite intelligence. Visualize yourself as a calm core of power, drawing opportunities as a magnet draws iron filings. Feel gratitude for those things before they appear. At day's end, repeat. Prosperity obeys my calm direction. These simple affirmations engrave truth into your subconscious, which transmits this vibration even during sleep. When you awaken, you will be attuned to success. The magnetic person moves without rush, speaks with steady voice, neither flatters nor begs, and commands respect through dignity. Others feel peace in his presence, as though standing before order itself. His prosperity radiates beyond money. Health improves, friendships deepen, and ideas flow. Because magnetism attracts all true good. Like attracts like. The organized mind draws ordered results. The grateful heart brings blessings. The peaceful spirit invites peace. Carnegie lived this law, saying, I resolve to stop worrying and fill my mind with faith. That choice aligned his energies with abundance. Fortune no longer chased him. He attracted it. The difference between rich and poor lies not in opportunities, but vibration. The poor live disordered lives, scattered thoughts, uncontrolled emotions, erratic habits. The prosperous reflect cosmic harmony within. They become instruments of infinite intelligence, playing success's melody. To maintain this state, nurture inner stillness. Silence births power. Daily retreat from noise to feel life's pulse within and around you. Know you are a part of creation, a cell in God's body. This realization brings humility, peace, and unshakable faith. Carry that calm into all you do. Speak softly, act deliberately, think constructively. Your words shape reality, not by magic but law. The organized mind's spoken word commands the creative subconscious to obey. Affirm now. Order within me attracts order without. My faith is organization in motion. I am grateful. Therefore, I am abundant. Prosperity obeys my calm direction. Infinite intelligence guides me. Let these truths become your breath. Repeat them until belief overtakes mere recitation. Then the world will conspire in your favor, not because it changed, but because you did. You will no longer seek prosperity. You will radiate it. People will call you blessed, fortunate, and chosen. But you will know the truth. You have simply aligned yourself with the Creator's design. You have found peace in order, power in harmony, and wealth in gratitude. Each night, review your system. Was my thought clear? My heart calm? My habits orderly? Did I serve others sincerely? Did I give thanks? Answering yes fulfills the law, and law never fails. You will awaken to a life where events flow with rhythm, where your needs arrive just as you require them, where obstacles transform into lessons, and where peace remains unshaken. This is no miracle, it is mathematics. Order attracts order. I tell you with certainty, when a man organizes his mind, he enters into partnership with infinite intelligence. He becomes both channel and creator, receiver and giver. Through him, God acts in the world. The magnitude of his prosperity reflects the degree of his alignment. So, organize your thoughts, discipline your heart, systemize your habits, unite with your fellow travelers, and then stand firm in faith. What others call miracles, I call the fulfillment of law. And when people inquire about the source of your serenity and success, tell them simply, I have organized my mind, and God has done the rest. This teaching echoes Andrew Carnegie's vision that true wealth extends beyond possessions. It is about harmonious alignment with divine law, the responsible stewardship of what has been entrusted to you. Carnegie's life reminds us that prosperity is the fruit of disciplined thought, faithful action, and generous cooperation. May these principles guide you toward a life of peace, power, harmony, and abundance. As you stand now at the close of this journey we have shared, envision a life transformed, a life where each moment flows with rhythm, each circumstance unfolds with purpose, and the world seems to move in harmony with your inner song. This is no accident or miracle of chance. It is the natural mathematics of order attracting order, the universal law by which all creation dances to its design. As you journey through the steps of mastery, the organization of your mind, the discipline of your emotions, the systemization of your actions, and the harmonization with your fellows, you enter a sacred partnership with the immeasurable intelligence that governs the cosmos. This intelligence, infinite and benevolent, responds not to mere wishes or frantic effort, but to the clear, steady vibration of a life aligned with universal law. It is not coincidence or luck that brings prosperity, but the natural result of harmony between your inner world and the greater rhythm of existence. Consider the life of Andrew Carnegie, a man born into humble beginnings who rose through steadfast discipline and clear purpose to become one of history's most illustrious industrialists and philanthropists. Carnegie's teachings, crystallized in what he called the gospel of wealth, emphasized that true prosperity begins with the individual's inner order and flows outward into every relationship, every project, and ultimately, society itself. He recognized that wealth is not merely the accumulation of gold or assets, but the faithful stewardship of one's talents and resources toward the greater good. To him, the man who hoards wealth without purpose or generosity is not wealthy, but spiritually impoverished. Carnegie's wealth was a reflection of his mind's architecture, organized, precise, and righteous. He understood that the mind needs habit and system to flourish, that emotions require mastering, and that alliances grounded in shared integrity amplify power. His fortune was not built upon mere chance or cunning, but was the inevitable outcome of disciplined thought, sincere cooperation, and a heart aligned with service. And this teaching applies not only to the accumulation of material success, but more profoundly to the cultivation of character, influence, and inner peace. Carnegie taught that the highest use of wealth is to enable others to rise, to elevate communities through education, culture, and peace building. The true measure of one's riches is the positive impact made on the world. Turning inward, you find that the same principles govern your personal transformation. A scattered mind, ruled by fear and indecision, repels success. But a focused mind, disciplined in thought, emotion, and habit, becomes magnetic, drawing to itself all things necessary. Your energy becomes a current rather than a trickle, a force that commands respect and cooperation in all spheres of life. The roles of gratitude and faith cannot be overstated. Gratitude clears the rust of resentment, complaint, and envy from the magnet of your soul. It polishes your inner world so that the infinite intelligence sees its own reflection and flows freely through you. Faith, when matured into certainty, becomes the supreme magnet. It quiets doubt, calms hesitation, and infuses your decisions with clarity and power. In your daily discipline, cultivate a mindset that greets each challenge as an opportunity, each setback as teaching, each moment as a chance to reaffirm your alignment with universal law. Use affirmations and reflection as tools for growth. Anchor your thoughts in the affirming truth that order within attracts order without, that you are a co-creator of your destiny, not a victim of circumstance. Remember the great leaders who walked this path before. George Washington's calm amid chaos gave strength to a fledgling nation. Henry Ford's clear vision drew resources and talent to revolutionize transport. Charles Schwab's respectful leadership united thousands in pursuit of excellence. Each demonstrated that mastery of self is mastery over circumstance. Moreover, the law of harmonious cooperation teaches that no mind is an island. The Mastermind Alliance, the union of like-minded and integrity-driven individuals, acts as a multiplier of power. Just as particles align to form a strong magnet, so too do aligned minds create an irresistible force that shapes reality. Choose your companions wisely. Surround yourself with those who elevate your vision, challenge your limits, and share your highest values. As you reach higher stages, be vigilant against pride. Magnetic power invites recognition, but the true master remains humble, acknowledging the source of all power beyond the self. Stewardship rather than ownership attunes you to continuous flow and renewal. Finally, embody the principle that prosperity and peace are intertwined. A peaceful heart attracts peace. A grateful spirit invites blessing. The laws that govern stars and seasons govern your fortunes too. As you act in harmony with these timeless principles, your life becomes a testament to the beautiful interplay of divine intelligence and human effort. Let this be your anchor and your guide, your daily practice and your highest aspiration. Align your mind, heart, and hands with purpose unshaken and faith undimmed. Build your life not on fleeting desires, but on eternal laws. In doing so, you do not merely chase prosperity. You become prosperity, a radiant presence attracting all good things by the universal law of resemblance and harmony. As you progress on the path of mastery, it becomes clear that true success is not the product of chance or fleeting inspiration, but the result of deliberate, disciplined effort harmonized with universal law. The journey demands that you commit fully, not just in moments of enthusiasm, but through steady, persistent action that transforms ordinary days into the foundation of greatness. The great industrialist Andrew Carnegie once rose from modest beginnings to unimaginable wealth by abiding by the unshakable principle that prosperity is born from internal order and disciplined practice. Carnegie's life teaches us that with hard work, perseverance, and a dedication to continual learning, it is indeed possible to build riches from nothing. He did not wait for fortune to smile upon him. Instead, he crafted his destiny with methodical precision, seeking knowledge, exacting standards, and judicious partnerships. Carnegie's ascent was fueled by his extraordinary vision to do more than accumulate wealth, to use his resources for the higher good. He recognized that money, in itself, is merely a tool, a servant to nobler purposes. His philosophy, encapsulated in the celebrated gospel of wealth, calls upon those blessed with abundance to become trustees for their communities, to reinvest their fortunes in ways that uplift education, culture, and peace. Wealth is a sacred trust, a means to enrich not only oneself, but the society that makes prosperity possible. On the personal level, Carnegie's journey reminds each of us that the mind must be intentional and structured. The habits you cultivate, the rhythms that structure your day, are more than mere routine. They form the architecture of your character and destiny. Each repeated action is a communion with purpose, a microcosm of devotion, transforming effort into excellence. Whether you strike the anvil as a blacksmith, balance the books as a merchant, or pen your thoughts as a writer, deliberate order turns labor into sacred vocation. But mastery transcends mere habits. It requires a deep alignment of thought, emotion, action, cooperation. Like the conductor guiding an orchestra in perfect harmony, you must integrate these forces so they rise as one powerful current. Disjointed thoughts and chaotic feelings scatter energy. United and disciplined, they generate magnetic power. Gratitude is the polishing cloth for this magnetism. When you cultivate thankfulness, resentment and envy dissolve, and the soul begins to shine with the clarity and purity that attract infinite intelligence's favor. Combine gratitude with faith, the profound conviction that abundance is already yours, and you establish the highest vibration of prosperity. Great leaders exemplify this harmony. George Washington's calm in the Revolution stirred courage. Henry Ford's unwavering belief in his vision attracted resources and talent that changed transportation forever. Charles Schwab unified workers through respect and goodwill, creating lasting success. They understood that leadership is rooted in internal order and the magnetic power it creates. Yet, no man is an island. The law of harmonious cooperation is fundamental. Alone, your efforts kindle a small flame. Together with kindred spirits, your mastermind alliance, your power multiplies exponentially. This collective force is not just practical, but sacred, an echo of the cosmos's own interconnected design. Choose your companions with care. Surround yourself with those who reflect your highest ideals and challenge you to grow. Look for integrity, not mere enthusiasm. Seek harmony of purpose, for discord poisons every alliance. From honest, humble cooperation, you will find strength unparalleled. Together, you become custodians of each other's dreams, a living circuit channeling creativity, wisdom, and faith. This is the true secret behind empires, inventions, and movements that endure through generations. As you cultivate harmony within and without, beware pride's shadow. Recognize yourself as a steward of power, not the source. Bow with gratitude to the infinite flow, and the current will sustain you. Move daily in rhythm, morning affirmations reminding you, order within me attracts order without. I am guided by infinite intelligence. Visualize yourself calm and radiant, attracting all you need as effortlessly as a magnet draws iron. Return at night with gratitude and reflection. Was my thought focused? Was my heart peaceful? Did my actions honor my purpose? Did I serve others sincerely? Did gratitude shape my day? Through this vigil, you deepen the alignment that unlocks prosperity's floodgates. This approach transforms ordinary life into sacred work. What once felt tedious, cleaning your space, honoring commitments, respecting time, becomes devotion. Routine, far from bondage, liberates your creative spirit. The wealthy who cherish their riches without purpose end in spiritual poverty. Those who serve with integrity enrich not just their pockets, but their communities and souls. Know then, dear traveler, that the castle in the air of your dreams is no fantasy, but a structure awaiting your faithful hands. With every moment of focus, every genuine effort, every harmonious alliance, you lay stones that rise sturdy and sure. You are called to this higher work. To organize, discipline, unite, and radiate is to walk in step with cosmic law. Through this alignment, the universe becomes your ally, a partner laying paths and opening doors. Remember, your life's measure is not what you gain, but the order you sustain and the service you give. Let faith be your magnet, gratitude your light, and harmony your song. Rise now with this knowledge embedded deep. Your journey is no accident, but a deliberate unfolding. What you sow within will bloom without. You do not seek prosperity, you embody it. Stand firm in this truth and watch as the laws of abundance fulfill themselves through you, as they have through those immortalized by history, not by magic, but by unwavering discipline and divine alignment. As you continue along your path, it becomes essential to appreciate the profound responsibility that accompanies prosperity. Andrew Carnegie, one of history's most notable architects of wealth, taught that true greatness and prosperity come not merely from accumulation, but from enlightened stewardship and purposeful distribution. He believed that wealth, like all resources, is a trust bestowed not for selfish hoarding, but for the upliftment of society. Carnegie's philosophy, famously articulated in his Gospel of Wealth, calls for those who amass fortunes to serve as caretakers of their riches. Their duty is to allocate these resources to causes that expand knowledge, foster culture, and promote peace, ensuring that the fruits of prosperity nourish not just themselves, but generations to come. His life was a testament to this ideal. Though he amassed vast wealth, he divested most of it before his death, funding libraries, educational institutions, and philanthropic endeavors designed to empower others to rise. In this way, Carnegie shaped not only industries, but the very fabric of society, leaving a legacy richer and more enduring than mere money. Your journey toward prosperity echoes this higher purpose. Internal order and harmony are necessary foundations, but they are just the beginning. Your wealth and influence must serve a greater good, reflecting the divine design of creation itself. Mere self-enrichment pales before the nobility of contributing to collective progress. To cultivate such stewardship, begin with the organization of your inner world. Clear your thoughts, purify your emotions, cultivate habits that embody your highest values, and surround yourself with partners who share this vision. Align these elements diligently, for they form the invisible architecture upon which sustainable prosperity stands. As you nurture this alignment, cultivate a heart of gratitude that sees abundance even in modest blessings. Replace complaint and envy with thankfulness. Let your mind shine like a polished mirror, reflecting infinite intelligence. This radiant mind attracts opportunities, friendships, and resources naturally, as a magnet draws iron. Faith, matured into certainty, steadies your decisions and silences doubt. It anchors your will in cosmic order, commanding life's allegiance. History shows us repeatedly how this certainty empowers leaders to shape destinies. Washington's calm command galvanized armies. Ford's steadfast vision revolutionized transport. Schwab's respectful leadership mobilize thousands. Yet these great feats do not isolate the individual. The principle of harmonious cooperation reveals that no one achieves lasting greatness alone. The Mastermind Alliance, the convergence of integrity-driven, purpose-aligned minds, magnifies collective strength exponentially. This sacred partnership echoes cosmic interconnection, multiplying energy and catalyzing breakthroughs unimaginable alone. Select allies carefully. Look beyond enthusiasm to true character. Cherish those whose aims harmonize with yours and resist discord. Together, you become living channels of creativity and progress, custodians of shared dreams, architects of new realities. Remain humble as power grows. You are steward, not sovereign. Pride stalls the current. Humility sustains it. Daily reflection fosters this discipline, examining your thoughts, emotions, actions, service, and gratitude to ensure alignment remains unbroken. Understand that prosperity is not a finite destination, but a flowing state, fed by faith, disciplined effort, reverent cooperation, and continual alignment with universal law. The outward treasures you accumulate are merely reflections of this inner order. By embracing these principles, you transform your life into a sacred work, a manifestation of divine order in human form. Each day becomes an act of worship through conscious, purposeful living, and every interaction serves the greater harmony. The castle of your dreams is not a distant fantasy, but a structure rising on the foundation of steadfast, order-filled days. Through the enduring power of disciplined habit and generous cooperation, you build legacy and abundance, unshaken by time or trial. Rise now with confidence rooted in these eternal laws. March forward as both architect and steward of your destiny, imbued with the wisdom of visionaries before you and the promise of fulfilled potential ahead. May your life shine as a beacon of hope and proof that the laws of prosperity are accessible to all, willing to align mind, heart, and hand with the divine rhythm of creation. As you further embrace the principles of organized thought, disciplined emotion, systematic action, and harmonious cooperation, consider the life of Florence Nightingale a remarkable example of discipline, vision, and transformative impact that transcends wealth yet embodies the same spiritual prosperity we aspire to cultivate. Nightingale, born into privilege, chose a path of service, anchored in unwavering dedication and precise organization. She revolutionized nursing by applying methodical practices rooted in order and compassion during the Crimean War. Through meticulous record-keeping, hygiene reforms, and patient care protocols, she drastically reduced mortality rates and established nursing as a respected profession. Her success was not born of raw talent alone, but of the disciplined shaping of mind and habit, and a deep alignment with her profound purpose, the healing of humanity. Like the great industrialists before her, Nightingale combined inner order with action, creating ripples of impact extending far beyond her immediate sphere. From Nightingale's example, understand that your mission is both personal and universal. The way you organize your mind affects not only your immediate results, but can also influence broader systems and communities. Her rigorous documentation and data-driven reforms speak to the power of systemizing action, informed by disciplined thought. Her empathy reminds us that emotional intelligence and kindness are indispensable in sustaining lasting progress. In your own life, seek to operate with this same blend of precision and compassion. Build routines that support your highest aspirations and ground your efforts in genuine care for yourself and others. Whether your ambitions are in business, education, art, or social impact, the principles remain. Clarity of thought, harmony of feeling, consistency of action, and alignment with cooperative spirit form the bedrock of transformative success. Recall that internal disarray replicates outwardly. Disorder in thought breeds chaotic actions, Unmanaged emotion creates turmoil in relationships. But when you cultivate balance within, a corresponding harmony manifests in your environment. This harmony acts like an invisible magnet, attracting opportunity, goodwill, and resources. Gratitude should be your daily magnet ritual, as it shifts focus from scarcity to abundance, from complaint to appreciation. It is gratitude that polishes resilience and kindles faith, enabling you to move forward when obstacles arise. Faith, when matured, becomes certainty, the calm assurance that your efforts align with universal law and that success is unfolding accordingly. Leadership is an extension of this alignment. True leaders, like Nightingale, inspire not through force but through example and magnetism. Their presence commands respect and cooperation without a word of command. They embody the principles they teach and thus draw others into alignment. Your growth into such leadership requires nurturing emotional mastery alongside intellectual clarity and practical discipline. Furthermore, remember the sci-fi visionary and inventor Nikola Tesla, whose life offers powerful lessons about discipline combined with visionary creativity and spiritual alignment. Tesla's unparalleled success in advancing electrical technology stemmed from immense self-discipline, mental focus, and an unwavering belief in the harmony of nature's laws. Tesla's story also illustrates the importance of guarding against scattered energies. His genius was accompanied by intense focus on singular vision. His capacity to visualize complex inventions in detail before manifesting them into reality exemplifies the power of organized thought and the magnetic effect of harmonized mind and emotion. Yet Tesla also reminds us of the dangers of isolation and imbalance. Despite his monumental contributions, his disregard for human connection and financial sustainability led to hardships. This underscores the necessity for balanced cooperation, the mastermind principle in which unity with others magnifies personal gifts and sustains progress. Your personal journey to prosperity, therefore, includes not only mastering individual discipline, but also cultivating alliances grounded in mutual respect and shared purpose. Together, aligned minds generate an energy exponentially greater than the sum of individuals acting alone. Through these partnerships, ideas spark faster, courage builds stronger, obstacles diminish, and success accelerates. The law of harmonious cooperation governs not only business or innovation, but also friendships, families, and communities. It requires humility, open dialogue, and a commitment to truth above ego. In this spirit, ask yourself daily, how do my thoughts serve my vision? Are my emotions in balance? Are my habits aligned with my goals? Am I fostering relationships that elevate me and others? Is gratitude the pulse of my heart? When these elements align, you enter a state of flow with the universe. This flow is not random, but governed by spiritual mathematics. It is the natural consequence of being an instrument tuned to the harmonies of creation. Your prosperity then becomes inevitable, not because of luck or favor, but because you have become a conduit for infinite practice. Intelligence, the same intelligence that shaped the stars, seasons, and life itself. Walk this path with patience and grace. Recognize that mastery is gradual and cumulative. Each disciplined choice, each act of kindness, each moment of reflection adds a brick to your enduring legacy. The world responds to your inner reality. Align that reality with order, faith, gratitude, and unity, and you will find doors opening, barriers falling, and blessings multiplying. Your life will stand as a testament that true wealth is not currency alone, but the harmony of mind, heart, action, and spirit aligned with universal law. Rise each day committed to this sacred practice. Lead by example, serve with humility, co-create with others in trust and sincerity. And in doing so, You will not only achieve your dreams, but also illuminate the way for others becoming, like Nightingale and Tesla, a beacon of transformative prosperity grounded in timeless truth. When you deliberately organize your mind, disciplining thoughts to become clear instruments of intent, harnessing your emotions to serve your highest good, cultivating habits that turn chaos into steady progress, and uniting with others who share your vision and values, you step into partnership with infinite intelligence. You become a channel through which creativity flows, a vessel of power both given and received. Through you, the divine moves, bringing forth prosperity, peace, purpose, and power not by magic but by law fulfilled. Recall the lives of giants like Andrew Carnegie, who understood that wealth is more than accumulation. It is the faithful expression of law and alignment. Carnegie taught us that true riches lie in the harmony of mind, heart, and action, working in concert with cosmic order. His vast philanthropic legacy lives beyond gold, in libraries, schools, and institutions, nurtured by the belief that prosperity serves all when given thoughtfully and responsibly. Your journey mirrors this truth. The castle of your dreams. Standing only when supported by the daily scaffolding of habit, discipline, and cooperation, reaches toward the sky as a monument to your character. Each brick laid with intention proclaims your steady march toward greatness. The smallest acts hold the power of creation when performed consistently, transforming effort into devotion, repetition into ritual, and work into worship. In evenings and mornings, in moments of reflection and action, your thoughts sculpt your destiny. In choosing companions who lift your spirit, you align your circle to reflect your highest self. Like Charles Schwab, whose leadership united thousands by respect and goodwill, you too possess the power to create lasting harmony through cooperation. This harmony extends beyond the material. When your mind dances in rhythm with the divine, when gratitude shines brighter than complaint, when faith grows into certainty, your presence becomes magnetic, like a steady magnet lifting iron filings without strain or struggle. Your aligned energies draw prosperity, opportunity, and friendship naturally. In the face of adversity, carry the calm of George Washington and Henry Ford, whose serene resolve anchored nations and industries. Their steadiness was not absence of challenge, but mastery of internal order, a beacon for others who followed. Your steady heart, steady mind, and steady habits will similarly become a refuge and inspiration for those around you. Yet, beware the temptation of pride. The power flowing through you is a current far greater than any one vessel. Remember that you are steward, servant, and conductor of this force, not its owner. To claim credit solely for yourself interrupts the flow, dims the light, and weakens your charge. Each day, in silent moments and the noise of action, affirm your commitment. Order within me attracts order without. My faith is organization in motion. I am grateful, therefore I am abundant. Let these words sink deep to become your Plittle, breath itself, so that your life breathes harmony and your being reflects the eternal music of the cosmos. With each sunset, review your course. Was your thought clear? Your heart calm? Your habits true? Did you serve others with sincerity? Did gratitude shape your day? Answer these questions honestly, for law requires no grand gestures but steady allegiance. The universe answers with the same generosity and faithfulness you show yourself and those around you. This dance of faith and action, of inner alignment and outer prosperity, is yours to master. As your inner world sings in perfect pitch, the world around you will unmistakably resonate. Opportunities will appear, doors will open, and the sphere of your influence will expand, not because you chase success, but because your harmony attracts it. Now, rise in faith, knowing you are aligned with the flow of infinite intelligence. vibrating in tune with the laws of abundance. Let your life become a testament to disciplined thought, harnessed emotion, faithful habits, cooperative spirit, and magnetic order. Walk forth as a living proof that the castle of your dreams is indeed grounded in a mind organized, a heart disciplined, a life systemized, and a spirit harmonious with all that is. Your prosperity is not just a future hope, it is your present reality unfolding, your peaceful power growing, your harmonious abundance manifesting every day. So, move forward with confidence, discipline, and gratitude. You have not only heard the laws of success, you have begun to embody them. The world awaits the greatness you are becoming. As your journey draws near its culmination, reflect on the enduring wisdom of a man who embodied the spirit of disciplined abundance, Andrew Carnegie. His life and teachings reveal that true prosperity transcends mere wealth. It is a sacred trust, a responsibility to harness your gifts, not for selfish hoarding, but for advancing the common good. Carnegie understood that the accumulation of riches carries with it a profound obligation to use those resources to elevate humanity through education, culture, and opportunity. His monumental legacy of libraries, universities, and philanthropic institutions stands as living proof that wealth, rightly administered, multiplies across generations. But to walk in Carnegie's footsteps requires more than ambition. It demands alignment. You must organize your mind with precision and clarity. Discipline your emotions so they serve rather than rule you. Systemize your actions to build consistent momentum and unite with fellow travelers who share a vision of greatness, grounded in integrity. This alignment creates a magnetic field. Your inner harmony and outward conduct resonate with the universal laws governing success and abundance. As gratitude purifies your heart and faith ripens into unwavering certainty, your presence itself becomes a force drawing opportunities, partnerships, and blessings irresistibly toward you. Remember, as Carnegie taught, fortune is not a lottery, but the result of faith put into disciplined practice. The man who wastes energy on distractions, doubts, or discord will find prosperity elusive. But the one who embodies order, generosity, and service becomes a beacon, his life a magnet, energizing all who come near. In moments of challenge, summon the calm steadiness of great leaders who met adversity without faltering. Let your composed presence inspire confidence and courage in others, creating a ripple effect of progress and peace. Pride and arrogance are enemies of lasting success. Always remember your role as steward, not owner, of the creative forces flowing through you. Humility invites the continuous blessing of infinite intelligence, while vanity blocks the current of flow. Every day, affirm your commitment to this sacred work. Order within me welcomes order without. My faith is my compass. I am grateful, therefore I am abundant. Prosperity moves to me with calm assurance. Infinite wisdom guides my path. Let these affirmations become your breath and your root. Let them shape your thoughts, words, and deeds until they form the very fabric of your being. When you live thus, you no longer chase prosperity, you radiate it. The world answers not because it changes, but because you do. You will be called fortunate, blessed, chosen, but you will know the deeper truth. You are aligned with the divine design of creation. You have found peace through order, power through harmony, and wealth through gratitude. Close each day with reflection. Was my thought steady? My heart peaceful? My action disciplined? Did I serve others with sincerity? Did gratitude shape my moments? Answer truthfully. Through this daily vigil, you honor universal law and invite its favor. Your life is not a solitary pursuit, but a symphony, a living testament to the mission Carnegie championed: to use wealth thoughtfully and generously to build a better world. Rise in faith and confidence, knowing you carry the light of discipline, purpose, and spiritual abundance. Walk forward as architect and artist of your destiny, inspiring others by your example. Your journey is sacred. Your prosperity is both gift and responsibility. May your path be illuminated by clarity, your heart steady in gratitude, and your hands active in service. For in this alignment lies the greatest wealth, the everlasting legacy of a life well lived, a destiny fulfilled, and a world enriched.